All right, thank you, Michelle, for joining us on Fit Moms, Fit Kids Club and Fit Chat with Annette. It's so good to have you here again. You guys don't know, but we tried to do this interview before and I screwed up. I didn't push record, so we missed all the valuable information. So first of all, I just want to thank you, Michelle, for coming and doing this again.
Of course, of course.
Now, Michelle, I know your story, and we met a long time ago, back in high school, actually. And you've come a long way since then on your trail and your road to health and fitness. Can you tell our readers about what you've gone through and why you're a fitness expert today?
Well, I kind of fell into this career kind of by accident. I always played sports growing up, played volleyball in college with you, and kind of fell in love with the gym at that point, but didn't think that I wanted a career out of it. Went through having both kids, gaining 75 pounds with both pregnancies. And then after that, I decided I wanted to play some beach volleyball, so I hired a trainer for myself. And I learned a lot through him, and I actually got in the best shape of my life after having kids. And after my son turned 3 and I was ready for a career, he said, well, why don't you come work for me? And I thought, I don't know if I can do what you do. And he's like, of course you can. You've lived in the gym your whole life. So I kind of got into it that way and just fell in love with just helping people and seeing them reach their fitness goals with help from me. And it was so rewarding that I thought this is a great career because I can stay fit and spread the word and learn more and help my family stay fit and healthy. So that's kind of how I fell into it, and it's been great. It's been awesome.
I love it. I love your story, and I love, like you said, you got in the best shape of your life after kids. So how did you do that, and what was your goal?
Well, at first, my goal was to just lose all the weight that I had put on with both pregnancies. And being an athlete before and knowing how to push through the pain and push past the being out of breath and the sweating and this is uncomfortable, this is hard, that helped me. And when I saw my body change because I could push past that hard point, that was kind of the beginning for me. And I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to share this stuff with others, especially moms. And so at that point, the sky was the limit for me. And then after going through that experience, I was trying to teach my clients that you don't have to be satisfied with this extra 20 pounds that you have on your body from pregnancy or for whatever. You can be in the best shape of your life at any age. So that's kind of where I got to that point.
And you even entered a fitness competition, right?
I did. I'm actually training for another one right now. So yeah, I did that a little over a year ago. I was kind of looking for a goal for myself, just to push myself. I've been going to the gym and doing the same thing, and I needed some kind of goal, to look forward to. So I kind of got hooked into it, not really knowing it was an unknown. And in the process, it was 14 weeks of eating very healthy, measuring my food, sticking to my workouts, getting a lot of sleep, no drinking, no snacks, no sweets. And I think it was the journey that was most fun for me. And then having to get up on that stage in a bikini and high heels, I was like, oh my gosh! But it was a great experience. I learned a lot about myself and my commitment and what I'm capable of. So I'm decided to do another one. So that's what I'm doing right now.
And if you've missed it, readers, you can go to the blog. There's a picture of Michelle when she did her first competition. So I can't wait to see you after you do your second one.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's going to be great. Now, we talk about, you lost a lot of weight after both pregnancies. How much did you lose?
I actually gained probably about 75 with both. I was about 240 pounds both times I walked into the hospital the day I gave birth to both.
And you're pretty tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2", yeah, 6'2", so yeah. But still, that's a lot of weight. You gained 75 pounds. Now, I have a lot of moms here who are pregnant right now, or they're, currently nursing, and they can't wait to get back into the gym, or they can't wait to get to their pre-pregnancy weight. Can you tell us maybe a few of the exercises that you recommend when one, after, of course, their doctor's approval, after they come back and want to start, losing weight?
Right. If you've gone through a normal pregnancy or a normal delivery, I should say, usually your doctor will say you can start back in 4 to 6 weeks and ease into it. For the moms that have been working out throughout their pregnancy and have either just been, walking or doing cardio or even doing weights, you're going to bounce back a lot quicker because your body's going to have that muscle memory. But if you haven't and you didn't exercise during your pregnancy, then you should start slow. But definitely start with both weights and cardio. You can start with walking hills, and then start with light weights. And then, of course, you got to wait till your doctor approves of it. And I know for me, I've had both C-sections, so I had to wait just a little bit longer for that healing process. And I mean, after my 3rd week, I could not wait to get back into it. So I understand the urgency after that baby's born.
Now, a lot of times, when we first have our kids, we want to get back to the gym, but maybe we can't because, maybe money reasons or, one reason or another. Maybe we can't take the baby to the gym with us. What do you recommend for a simple at-home workout post-pregnancy?
Well, I think that you can actually get a really good workout at home with just a few pieces of equipment. I think first off is to invest in a stability ball. Those are the big round balls that you guys see at the gym, people working on. I would get one of those. I would invest in probably a couple dumbbells, probably like a lightweight, like a 5 or an 8, and then a heavier weight, maybe a 10 or 15. You could throw a jump rope in there when you're ready to start jump roping, and get a couple of bands, the bands that have the handles on them. Get 2 or 3 of the different the ones that are stronger and then the ones that are easier. You can get the different resistance, and you can really make a full body workout just with those pieces of equipment. And you can work head to toe when the baby's taking a nap. You can get a little workout in. Stroller strides, I think, is a really good thing too, that's been created for moms that same thing. They can't get away because they've got the kids, and they just put the kids in the strollers and they get a great workout. I've seen them at the park. So those are a couple options for you if you can't get to the gym.
Can you talk about the differences between losing weight and losing fat? Is there a difference?
Well, when you want to lose weight, the weight that you want to lose is the fat, not the muscle. So we want to maintain the muscle that we have and gain some more. The way to lose muscle is to strictly do cardio, long cardio. Those ones that are doing 45 minutes, an hour and a half of cardio. After about 45 minutes of continuous cardio, your body gets to the point where you've used almost all your glycogen stores, which is your energy. So now it goes to your muscle for your secondary energy source. And that's what you don't want. So by doing that, by maintaining your muscle, you should definitely lift weights and keep your cardio under 45 minutes, no longer than that. And if you feel like you still have enough energy to go further after the 45 minutes, then you just need to up the intensity of your cardio, make it tougher. So by the time you get to 30 or 40 minutes, you don't have anything else.
Another thing, you talk about lifting weights. I know a lot of women are afraid to lift weights because they think, I'm going to get all buff and big and gain this muscle. Is that true or not?
It takes a lot for a woman to put on the amount of muscle mass that men have, and mainly because of the hormone testosterone. Now, we have testosterone, but men have a lot more. So for them, it's easier for them to put on bulk for us, we would have to be lifting 2-3 hours a day and take supplements on top of that. So I hear that complaint a lot, and I know women are worried about that, but from lifting heavy weights is just going to shape your body, and you're going to put on some muscle, but you're not going to be bulky. And the more muscle that your body has, the higher your metabolism is, and it's going to burn the fat at rest because you're lifting a couple times a week and your body needs to maintain that muscle mass. So in the process, it's going to burn up the fat. So that is a myth, and don't be afraid of heavy weights. It's good for us.
Yeah, because I've always thought that, the more weight, the more bulk. I want to do less weight and a lot of reps. So am I doing it wrong? To be lean, to have like lean muscle mass, what do I need? So I need more weight?
Yeah, you want to be able to pick a weight to start off with. You want to be able to pick a weight that you can do between 10 and 12 reps of. And by those last two reps, you want it to be really tough where you don't think you can do one more rep. And you want a weight that's going to challenge you right at the end of your reps there. So if you're lifting, let's say you're doing bicep curls and you're doing 8 pounds and you finish 15 reps and you're like, oh my gosh, I could do like 5 more, then you need to pick up a 10 pound or you need to pick up a 12 pound. So once you get to those 12 reps, you can't lift anymore. So that's kind of a gauge of the weight that you need to be starting with.
So a lot of times I see women working out at the gym and they're hardly breaking a sweat. They've been on the treadmill for 40 minutes already, or they're lifting weights and, they don't really look tired, but they're, to them, they put in their time. Are they getting a good workout? Is this helping them to lose weight or to get fit? What do you say about that?
There's something they call the talk test. And if you're on your cardio machine and you can talk and carry on a conversation, you're not working hard enough. If you're reading a book or reading a magazine and you're being able to focus on that article or that book, you're probably not working hard enough. And some people are sweaters and some people aren't. I have clients that they're breathing heavy and they're working out and they're hardly sweating. But I think the real test is a talk test and your heart rate. So a good way to mix that up is on some days you can do your steady state cardio where you're keeping it at one level and you don't change it at all. It's the same pace the whole time. But then a couple days a week, you need to throw in some interval training where you're spiking it up and you're going up to a hill and you're getting that heart rate up 90% of your max. And even if it's for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and then let your heart rate come back down, that fluctuate in heart rate up and down will have more benefit than just a constant steady state of cardio.
When do you think a person can expect results? I know some moms, they've been at it a year, 2 years, and their weight really isn't changing much. I see people working out really hard, harder than I do a lot of times, and I don't see their bodies changing at all. What do you think that's due to?
Well, it could be the result. It could be the result of many different things. First off, after a month of working out, you should see some change in your body. So that's 4 weeks of cardio, weights, whatever you're doing. After 4 weeks, you should see some type of change, whether it be your body fat percentage is changing, or your clothes are fitting a little bit looser. You feel a change in your endurance, like you can go longer or go on a higher level in your cardio. Maybe you can lift just a little bit more weight than you could the first week. So those are some changes you should be seeing after 4 weeks. If you're not, then it could be a couple different things. You are not pushing yourself as far as cardio in the gym. You're kind of just going through the motions. So you're burning calories, but you're not burning that much to make a difference. Or you're not getting a lot of sleep. Sleep is when your body recovers and repairs itself. And if you are not a great sleeper and you have insomnia and maybe you sleep 5-6 hours a night, sleep is very important for your fitness goals, because a lot of, like I said, a lot of that recovery is going on at night. And then the most important part, which I think is probably these women that you see, or these people you see at the gym that their bodies aren't changing, they're probably not watching their diet. And that's one of the biggest things. And I talk to people all the time. They say, well, but I like to have my glass of wine at dinner, and I like to do this and that. Well, you're putting so much time in the gym, and you're working so hard, and you're maybe paying for a trainer, you're investing money. But if you're going to go out afterwards and you're going to have a cheeseburger, you're going to eat fast food, or you're going to eat more than you should, your body's not going to change. So those are some of the reasons that you could maybe stay the same and not see results.
What practical advice would you give a mom who maybe has 50, 100 pounds to lose? She's stressed out. She's already feeling bad. She is having a hard time. And just the thought of losing, 50 to 100 pounds or more is overwhelming to her. What kind of advice would you give her, or encouragement to start to lose the weight?
Going along with this 28-day challenge that you've got going on the website, and I've been getting my emails and I've been reading and listening, and I really like the way you approached it. I think you need to get your mind right, your mental mind right, with your going into a new eating plan and a new workout plan. You have to set the goal and decide, this is what I want to do, and decide, and then go, oh, I want to sign up for this diet or get this diet pill, or you got to get your mind right first. So once you have decided this is what I'm going to do, then there's two sections you got to focus on. One is to find the time to work out. And I know that's really hard for us moms, because we've got so much going on. I always suggest on a Sunday, look at your calendar, look where you have open spots in your week, and write it in like it's an appointment. Okay, this is my appointment. I only have, from 3 to 4 in the afternoon. This is the time I'm going to work out, and you pencil it in, instead of getting to that day and going, oh, well, I don't know where I'm going to, find the time. So pencil it in and put your time. Okay, write it down. Then the second is, you really got to focus on the energy, which is the food you're putting into your body, so you have the energy to do the workouts. And that goes into planning also. You've got to plan your food for the week. Maybe it's chop up your vegetables and your fruit, and do your grocery shopping on Sunday for the week, and map out how you're going to eat during those times, because those are the two biggest things. Because, we don't have time to work out, and I'm fatigued and tired, so I'm just going to go through a drive-through and get something quick, because I don't have time to cook. So when you get those two components working together well, then you can make it work. And if you've got a lot of weight to lose and you've got over 100 pounds to lose, start slow. Start with walking. Anything that's going to, like jogging or running or jumping, that's going to be hard on the joints at first because of the extra weight. So walking up hills, getting on an elliptical, those are some exercises that you can start with for your cardio. Definitely throw in your weights, and make sure that you're fueling your body with nutritious and healthy foods too.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to tell our moms or encourage them in any way before you leave today?
I would just say, we've got hard jobs. I know, looking at my past couple months with the holidays and my kids' schedule and my work schedule, and now that I'm adding more hours in the gym, for this contest, and I just think we've got the power to do it. God gave us the power to be these super moms and have a household and take care of our kids and lead the household. And I just think you guys have to look in the mirror and know that we're empowered. We can do this, and you've got to be organized, and you can look your best at any age. you know, some people say, oh, well, you know, I'm 45 and I'm, you know, I don't look 20 anymore and I don't have the body of a 20-year-old. Well, you know what? You can do it. It's possible. Is it hard work? Absolutely it is. But just like, I think it was maybe day 2 or day 3 challenge that you sent out, and it was an article about things being hard. I love that. I thought it was great that when you do accomplish something that's hard, it gives you so much encouragement to do more. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you all you moms, you can all do it, no matter how much weight you have to lose, how much you have on your plate and your schedule, or whatever age you are, you guys can get fit and be happy.
Well, thank you, Michelle. I want you to tell us, though, how we can get in touch with you. Maybe someone's down in your area. They'd love to work out with you. I know I would. I wish I was down there. I need your encouragement. I need to be in your gym. But tell our moms, in case they're, you know, in your area, how they can work out with you.
I'm located in Orange County, South Orange County. I have a website. It is www.embody, E-M-B-O-D-Y, fitnesstraining.com. On there, I have an email. I have my cell phone. I have a blog, and I have a bunch of information on there. I've got testimonials for past clients and current clients. So even if you just want to send an email and ask a question, even if it's just a simple question, I would love to answer your emails. So please send them if you have any questions, and that's it.
Well, thank you again, and we'll see you on the blog. Michelle also writes with us, so check out her articles. And if you're in the Orange County area, definitely give her a call. She's awesome.